on sustainable food issues in North Carolina. In our state and around the country, there's growing support for eating local and healthy food. But the more I learn about the food movement, the more I realize it's not just what we eat, it's about what we waste.
Americans waste more than 40% of the food we produce, costing us more than $100 billion annually. At the same time, the number of Americans who are food insecure is 15%. That's 33.5 million adults and 16.7 million children with inconsistent and inadequate access to food. For the food we do take home, it ends up in our fridge. But how often do we eat everything we buy? We are all guilty of wasting food, and when we do, all the energy used to grow, harvest, process, package, and transport food to our grocery store and then to our house ultimately ends up here, in the landfill, where it emits methane gas, a gas that is 23 times as potent as carbon dioxide and contributes to environmental degradation. Food is the largest component of a landfill.
A box to Farmer Food Share this week.
Why can't you sell this produce?
Oh, it's Wednesday's produce, and we like to sell fresh, and we have more of it, so part of it's quality control.
Farmers have leftover food that is not sold at the market. Often this food is perfectly good, but not at the peak of freshness that picky consumers like to see.
So this is just some of the food that we got donated today. It's perfectly good food, but a lot of the times farmers have extra produce that that might not last until their next market, but with Farmer Food Share, we pass the food on to the recipient organizations around the town that need it.
Expiration dates protect us from consuming food that may be harmful, but too often these dates are arbitrarily assigned and cause edible food to be dumped, along with produce that may be at its peak or slightly blemished.
What do you like to do with the kale that you pick up from the grocery store?
Well, I generally come a few times a week, and I'll take all the stuff home and rebag it into smaller bags and kind of make meal portions, and then I feed it all to my chickens. Always a healthy supply of free, reusable food.
The U.S. throws away more food than any country, while 50 million Americans go hungry. In each of the 10 cities visited by the Millennial Train Project, I will engage stakeholders including food bank and food pantry staff and volunteers, food entrepreneurs, retailers, small farmers, school and local and state government officials, policymakers, to host conversations around what we can do around near-expired food for social good while taking site visits to organizations innovating in this area. It's our time to innovate, so why waste it?